about this town? Are there any unique historical details that you know?
So my favorite historical historical event of all time has to do with the Sauerland Mountain Preserve and has to do with General George Washington. And we have a picture of Washington up there because when I was mayor, I made sure we put a picture in here because I thought it was such a cool event. So General Washington, after the Battle of Princeton, his troops went up to the top of the Sauerland Mountain Preserve. That's where they were camped out, sort of to make sure, you know, it was a good passageway between leaving that battle and on his way out to Morristown. But came through Hillsborough. You're at the top of the hill there, and you could look down and see the Hessian troops and the British troops down in New Brunswick. So there, you see those troops there. What our troops did, the Revolutionary troops, they put corn stalks in diagonal pieces like this. So they did that because the corn stalks from far away, they look like guns. So they put all these different guns like that. So all the troops down in New Brunswick, the British troops, could look up. They saw all of these guns, and they said, "Oh my gosh, it looks like the Revolutionaries got reinforcements. We should just keep going to New Brunswick and just keep going out and not engage them again in the battle." So they did that. So basically, Washington was able to trick the British to just not engage them in a battle in a town like Hillsborough and to keep going, so that way they could escape and end up going up to Morristown so they could camp for the winter. So I love that story. I think it's so cool. It's just a neat little piece of Hillsborough history that most people don't know about.
Yeah, many people don't know about Hillsborough history because it may seem as an insignificant town in the larger picture of things, but I think it's important to explore the history of our town, even though it may not be significant on the global scale.
Yeah, there's so many neat little facts like that. I mean, I could go on. The amount of Hillsborough troops that fought in the Revolutionary War was astounding. They basically would call up farmers, that's what they were, it was farmers fighting the Revolution, to go to Millstone, which was the county seat at the time, and for a very brief period it was also the national seat. I think the Continental Congress, or a version of it, maybe it was the second one, met in Millstone too. So there was these amazing battles that happened there with a lot of troops that were directly from Hillsborough that captured a couple British people, including, I think it was General Simcoe. You have to look that one up, but we captured some individuals that were just ravaging the countryside and just taking products from some of the farmers around here, and it was troops from Hillsborough that ended up capturing this really bad guy. So it was neat, and I think we depicted on our flag too. You see some of the revolutionary stuff there, where you have the old homesteads where we used to keep the farms when we were founded in 1771. So scales of justice, and then of course we have technology, and I can go into that later too. But a lot of neat stuff about Hillsborough, a lot of neat stuff if you take the time to learn.